Perkembangan teknologi serta penggunaan tinggi golongan medikri itu adalah untuk gambar anak-anak sedang berhidup sedang hidup itu adalah gambar mungkin warga Malaysia untuk warga Malaysia.
Hello people, and welcome back to the second part of the modification of the power booster car launcher on this Hot Wheels figure 8 race track. And I've already fixed all of these track parts, and as you can see over here, I've fixed the tracks onto this piece of plywood using screws, one over here, one over there, and also two over there under the bridge pillars right there. Okay, so, and also I've placed this foam under the curve of the track, right, this part here, so that it will not wobble. And you see, if there is no foam here, when the car passes through, it will hit the ground just like that. So, and now I've already connect the motor governor to the motorized part of the power booster car launcher, and it's already been activated. It's powered, and I've set it to 27. As you've noticed, as you remember on the first part 1, when we switch the motor governor and set it to 27, the speed of the rotation of the motor, this rubber part, is the same as using two of the size D battery cells that was originally used inside this compartment over here, which I've already connected the wires, so there is no need to use batteries, and we just need to use the motor governor. So let's turn on the power booster car launcher. Right, as you can see, maybe you can only hear the rollers are rolling. So now, using the car that comes with the figure 8 racetrack, let me see if I can see the name of it, right? Okay, because it comes free with the track, there's a name there, Superfasto. Okay, let me use the Google Lens apps and recognize what this car is actually called. And at the moment, our objective is turn on this power booster car launcher and launch the car. In 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so right, that's the first run. I've noticed that the condition of the track is quite stable except for this part here, this part where it does the loop on top, where it's fast enough because it just left the rubber rollers, so the speed and the velocity, it enables it to pass through this looping part, but it is wobbly, so probably I have to put something here like a pillar to hold it down right there, because as you can see again, right, this is just going the standard speed that the track and the power booster has been designed by Mattel. But remember, we are here to increase the power without ever jeopardizing the safety of the motor, because I don't want the motor to get burned out. So let's see, we are going to switch it on, and then we are going to increase the power. Alright. Okay, by listening to the sound of the rollers moving, rotating, I can judge that is the maximum speed that the motor can handle without getting burned out. And the reader on the motor governor says 45. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the car L Superfasto, and then we're gonna see how fast it goes. Alright, so brace yourself, let's go. 2, 1. Woohoo! Oh, what happened? Guys, that is awesome, super fast, man. But I wonder why at some points the car seems to be heated up. Is it going fast, too fast? Alright, so the car when it travels and it passes this the part where it goes under the bridge, right, and then it slows down. I wonder where is the part that is slowing it down. Probably the joints right there, because it's not even, so the car hits the edge and it slows down. So what I have to do is, firstly, as I've mentioned, I have to modify a pillar down here to hold this the loop part, so that it won't wobble. Plus, all of these parts where the joints meets each other, I have to make sure that it's smooth enough so that it will not create frictions to the car. You know why? Because I am not only going to use this car to test the high speed of this power booster car launcher, but my plan is to also get more of these Hot Wheels cars, like for instance this funny one from Peanuts, the Snoopy, and I'm going to run these kinds of cars on this track, because now I can. You know why? Because this car, the L Superfasto, is actually a light kind of Hot Wheels car, among the lightest, and this car is heavier. This car is heavier. So the ones that is sold at the stores in these boxes, which with the paperback boxes, they are heavy. So with this motor governor, which can run the roller, the motor roller on this power booster car launcher, it will be able to run this kind of heavy cars. So it's going to be a start of an adventure, because in the next episode, I'm going to try to run this Peanuts Snoopy funny car and let's see whether it goes right. But not today, because I have things to do. I have to modify and strengthen these fixtures on these tracks to make sure that these kinds of heavy type cars can run through it without disassembling the joints right there and here and everywhere. Especially this loop-the-loop, I have to make sure that it's fast, it is strong enough, right? Yeah, okay, so that's the end of part 2 of our adventure with the Hot Wheels, including the power booster car launcher that has been modified by using this motor governor direct connected to these wall plugs on the walls, so that we do not have to change the battery cells ever again. Plus we can boost the speed, but of course remember, I'm going to put in my mind and set it that 45 is the safest limit on the motor governor before the motor got burned out. We wouldn't like that to happen. Alright guys, so we are going to meet again in part 3. For the meantime, stay tuned and I'm going to see you in the next video. Good night.